sunny day in Austin, Texas. I was gonna say Austin, California. That's funny. I'm at the lodge, y'all. I pulled up finally on my boys. I'm playing on the live stream on Monday, jumping in these tournaments today. I'm so excited. I'm so proud. I'm very inspired also. Let's check it out. A good start when you gotta buy all the black chips. Color up, color up, color up. So your girl came in hot. Took my vitamins this morning. I had some choline, which is actually really great for your brain. And I just came in, sat down, first hand in the big blind, folds to the small blind, and he does this like move like he's gonna mug. And then he ends up just calling. I haven't even looked at my cards and I'm like raise and he mugs. But that's how your girl running today. Okay? Don't. Look who's in the building. Hey. Hey. She's like, cutie. Hi, cutie. Wow, what a super cute place. Y'all know I don't really eat meat. I was just gonna get green beans and mashed potatoes, but that meatloaf did look good and he said I should try it, so I'm gonna try that out. Nice place. Everybody's super friendly here. I love it. Andrew and Boosie came and say hi to me. I'm like, yay. Hopefully I get to actually have some fun on the town in Austin, because the last time I was here was like right after my grandma passed, so I didn't get to have any fun. But let's see. Ooh, what's in the store? Sparkly. Sparkly things are my favorite. Okay, so I got a couple hands that I gotta tell you about before I gotta run back in there because I only got 5 minutes left on the break. But you know me, I was just being patient, really getting to know my table, just pulling out some extraordinary squeezes at the right times. Literally my only hands were just squeezes from the small blind and the big blind. I had king 6 off, right? And that's not gonna play well out of position. And dude, min raises, 3 callers. I pop it up, 6X, let's go. Everybody folds. All right, cool. Being patient, not really having any hands. Then I end up with queen 3 of hearts in the small blind. Button raises, and this is the same guy from the very first hand. So we did that same thing. We had that little tail earlier where he looks like he's gonna fold and then he opens. Blinds are 500, 1K. He looks like he's gonna fold and then he makes it 2,500 on the button. So I make it 7,500. Big blind folds, we go heads up to the flop, which is king jack 5 with 1 heart. And I see bet 6K, he flats. I'm like, all right, turn is the king of hearts. So now I got the flush draw. I check call 12K. River is a 5. So now we got 2 kings on there, 2 5s on there. I leave for like 15K, which is really only a quarter of the pot. And he goes into the tank. And I'm like, fold, 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 fold. And he's like, pulls up his chips to start counting them. And I look like I'm excited to flip over my cards. Like, yes. And he insta-mucks. Ooh, baby. I was ready to die. I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy in again because there's no way he's folding with this weak ass river bet. But he did, thank God. You know this is my favorite hand, y'all. And she hit today. Oh my God, I just got away with the biggest bluff ever. I've been getting away with them today because the ladies always have it. Tell you about this hand first and then I'll backtrack to the hands that have led me up to here, but I'm up to about 400K. This last hand we're at 2K, 4K. I'm in a small blind with king 3 suited. The big blind only has 40K. Under the gun plus 2 has about 100K. He opens to 10K and the cutoff flats to 10K. I'm like, weakness. I'll make it 40K, thinking everyone's gonna fold. Big blind folds, the original raiser folds. The cutoff guy, who's got about 250K, he flats to 40K. I'm like, king 3 of diamonds. Flop is jack 3 6 rainbow, no diamonds. I'm like, bro. I'm like, all right, we got a little bit of equity. Let's not go crazy. I check, he checks. Turn is a 10 of hearts. Now there's a flush draw out here. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pretend like I got something. I make it 40K, he calls. Big ass pot. River is a brick, a deuce, a spades. and I bet half the pot, 100K. And I am just like, oh my God, please have been on a flush draw. Please have been on some sort of straight draw, backdoor, something. And he folds, oh my God. And the guy, oh, you didn't see this other hand, but the guy in seat one's like, did you flop a set of jacks? And the reason he asked me for flop a set of jacks is because I moved to a new table and I flopped a set of jacks. Blinds at this point are 2K, 3K. I open to 8,500. Small blind and big blind come in with me. Flop is ace jack 4. All right, they checked to me. I bet 16K, which is about half the pot. Small blind comes in, big blind folds. I'm like, all right, come play with me. I know aces are not in here, so I got the nuts, right? Turn is a 5. Checks to me, I make it half the pot, which is like 32K, and he jams. He check raised me all in. I'm like, I know you don't have aces. The only thing I could be worried about is deuce 3 right here because he is in the small blind, but does deuce 3, when deuce 3 suited could call my open, but really shouldn't. And I just snap, and he's got pocket 4s. Runouts clean. River is a king spade.
Why not good on
I love it.
I mean, you can't do anything about
like,
that.
Please don't have this 3. Put that in there like that.
Well played.
Thank you. And now I'm up to like 300K. I've been running good today. I ain't even gonna lie. I've had like 2 nut flushes and I got paid on both of them. One of them I did a huge overbet on the river and they're like, you don't got it. Yes, I do got it. Another one I did a little check the flop when the king high. I had ace king of diamonds. Flop is like king diamond. I'm like, I'm gonna just check that. Turn is 8 of diamonds. I lead out for 8K. Lady flats the 8K. River is like a brick and she jams into me. Easy. I've been cleaning up, but apparently, yeah, I've been bluffing like a mother. My bluffs are getting through, so I'm gonna slow down because we got like 89 players left and 43 seats, and I'm bagging, so I don't need to bluff anymore. So I'm gonna tuck it up. We hand for hand. We hand for hand. Hey, hand, full hand. Hand, full hand. Full hand.
All right, guys, congratulations. We did lose one there. You guys are all getting backed up.
Money.
In the money coming back. Guys, real quick, Tate's restart tomorrow is at 1 p.m. sharp. Bring your ID.
We in the money.
Remember ID number if you don't know what it is. 1G on there.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram at P's and Q's Poker. See you next time.